Take that, dead person. All right, we got three more comics actually. Next guy, very funny. Put your hands together for Josh Kramer, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause for being up so late on a Monday. Joke's on you. This is my first time doing comedy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil the ending? Did I ruin the ending of the set? This is going to be rough. It's going to be rough because this is my first time. I should have said spoiler alert. People like spoiler alerts.
Okay.
I myself can't stand spoilers. I hate when people ruin movies and TV for me. In general, it's gotten really, really bad. I won't watch the new Star Wars trailer lest I learn that Rey is her own mother in the new movie for some reason. I don't know. It's gotten so bad that I could spoil something for myself by myself. I could be reading a book alone in a room and see that the chapter's about to come to an end. Oh shit! Spoilers! Goddamn! I hate spoilers. What I'm trying to say is don't tell me what happens to Ross and Rachel on Friends because I might someday watch Friends. That might happen. Someday I might watch Friends. Sometimes it's a relief to talk about spoilers in general, just like when everyone's already on board with the spoilers. Like, has anyone here not seen Star Wars? Anyone here not seen Star Wars? Yes, right there? I'm so sorry, I'm gonna spoil something for you. Turns out Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. That feels so good. It feels so good to say that out loud. It feels so good that the statute of spoilertations has passed on that one, and we now just can all talk about that. Spoiler alert, Santa is not real. We are all adults here, we know that. But I knew that at an extra early age because I am Jewish. And whenever people were talking Santa in elementary school, I would lock eyes with the Asian kid across the room. He would just nod slowly at each other. Just let them have this one. Just let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy their time. This is their time, it's not our time. So I was reading that book about that Jesus character, and it seems like he's having a pretty good time at this point in the story. He's just hosted dinner for his 12 buddies. And spoiler alert, I've seen this one on TV. He's not going to be a good day tomorrow. Not good. All right. Spoiler alert, this next joke has a twist ending. So the other day, I had to change a light bulb, so I got out my step ladder. He'll never be my real ladder. I feel like there are fewer spoilers in life these days. There's just fewer opportunities to be surprised in general. Because the internet, not because the internet's completely filled with articles about Star Wars and Game of Thrones and whatever, but because the internet knows our next move before we're going to make it. Like you get home, you get in your car at the end of the day of work, and you turn your car on and your phone immediately lights up. 19 minutes to home. Spoiler alert, phone! I wanted to be surprised when I would get home. And who said I was going home? What if I was going to go out? No, I'm going home. I apologize to everyone in advance for this next part because you're all going to get ads for things you don't want or need. The internet knows our next moves before we make them. So don't you dare complain about a bad night's sleep in front of a friend, or think too loudly in front of Siri in general, because if you do, then you're going to start getting ads for mattresses. Mattresses, non-stop, because the internet knows you need a mattress, and you're going to be buying a mattress pretty soon. But explain this one to me. If the internet knows everything I do all the time, it knows where I'm going, it knows what I'm doing, it knows what I'm seeing, what I'm talking to, it knows what I'm buying, it knows everything about me, why, when I bought a mattress last week, am I still getting those mattress ads? Like, is this a power play? Is this a power play from the advertising agency that they're just like rubbing their hands together? They're like, oh, we got Josh to buy that first mattress. Now let's see if we can get him to buy a second mattress. So now I got two mattresses. Okay. And I also have two 55-inch TVs because those ads work on me. They just know what I'm going to do before I do it. Talking about those ad agency guys that make me think about product naming conventions, like the name of the product, Pooper Scooper. Everyone's probably heard of the Pooper Scooper. Probably only half of us have dogs in general here. The other half have heard of this. you've heard of this product, but it obviously should have been named the Poop Scoop. So obvious. Think about it. The pooper, that's the dog. The scooper, that's me. I'm the scooper. It could have so easily been the Poop Scoop. That's grammatically correct. It already rhymes. I have the exact same problem with the squatty potty. I am doing both. I'm doing both the squatting and the pottying. And this product is doing neither. It should have been called the Shitter Sitter. But the worst product name by far is the Windbreaker. It's just a casual jacket. But it sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons like +5 defense weapon. So like, see if you can hear the difference here. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna go grab my Windbreaker. Or I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna go grab Windbreaker. Oh, did you pluck Windbreaker from an enchanted cave of wonders? Nay. Did our king, our wise, benevolent king, bequeath Windbreaker to you and to defend the realm? Nay, 'twas the discount rack at J.C. Penney. And one last thing, it's about my love for time travel movies and film. Movies and TV. I love time travel movies and TV. They make my brain work in a different kind of a way. I like to think about what it would be like to go back in time and mess with shit, and then come back and see how things changed. What's the first thing that everyone says they're gonna do if only they could travel through time? Anyway.
Kill baby Hitler.
Kill Hitler. Kill baby Hitler. Fuck Hitler. That's right. Fuck Hitler. That guy sucks. Hitler is the worst. Kill him as a baby, kill his mother. We don't care. Whatever it takes to make sure Hitler doesn't come around. But here's the thing. 2 of my grandparents survived the Holocaust. Now, I'm not going to bum everyone out. I'm not going to tell you my grandparents' amazing story, but they met after the war was over. So whenever I hear the would-be time traveler promise to go back in time and kill Hitler, the part of my brain that really loves time travel movies is like, oh no! Do not kill Hitler! I need him. If he's gone, then my hand's going to start to disappear, and I need that hand to play Earth Angel at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance in 1955. And then I've got to go back in time and save Hitler's life? Like, what kind of messed up adventure is that? I show up in Berlin, Adolf Hitler, I'm here to rescue you. He goes, I beat you! And I go, that's the spirit, now let's get you someplace safe. Thank you so much. I'm back.
Give yourself a charge, everybody.